Hello and welcome to Average Sheep Gaming, where I play games about as well as an average sheep would. This stream will hopefully be starting in around a minute, so sit back, relax, grab some grass, and see what other projects there are to enjoy, or mildly tolerate. I see you back there. Please remember to be kind in the chat and just in general, be the good the world needs. Before we start, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Welkin Moon giveaway. Once we reach 50 subscribers on YouTube, we will be picking one of those first 50 to win a Welkin Moon. To enter this giveaway, please use the link on screen or in the description for more information about how to enter. Thank you for spending some time with us today. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share if you think others will enjoy the chaos. Hello everyone! Sorry I missed the jump cut there. It's one of those days already. So, sounds okay. As always, I'm going deaf, so my sound balance might not be the best. If it's off, let me know. I was going to do the Archon quest today, but I'm having some weather and whatnot ambient noise issues, so we're not doing that. And then I noticed that I had not done my free-to-play account Spiral Abyss because the last time was an absolute disaster and I did not want to do it. So we're going to do that today instead, and hopefully if the weather pans out a bit better tomorrow, we can do the Arlecchino Archon quest. It's not actually what it's called, it's the 4-point something Archon quest? 4.6? Yeah. I've been a bit unhappy with MiHoYo lately over the state of Genshin, so I've not been as super hyped as I usually am. Long story short on that, for anyone who doesn't know, is Star Rail players get treated much better. Right, so we're gonna put pretty much Monopyro on the front and something Hydra on the back, so probably my go-to Nouvelette team. Okay, we'll deal with this first. Should I tell him I'm streaming or should I just let him figure it out? Is it not gonna let him join? No? Okay, cool. Back to the Abyss. I do try to help out anybody who randomly joins me because I know how hard it is to find good co-opers. A lot of time your requests will just get ignored, or worse, somebody will proposition you for things they should not be propositioning you for in a game largely played by underaged people. So protect yourselves, guys, and don't fall for scammy crap. And give me just a second, I need to find some lip gloss. Not because I'm talking about scammy people, but because my lips are really bothering me. Found it. I generally have everything within reach of me because it's easier being disabled and all, but sometimes within reach still is not within reach enough. Alright, lip gloss applied. Sounds so gross after telling y'all to watch out for inappropriate scams. Like, hang on, let me get my lip gloss. And try to put it back without it falling into the abyss. That's the... There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully we're going to cruise through the abyss quite quickly today. I'm aiming for an hour if we get through it, since it's Tuesday. We might do a little Tenari Tuesday. Or I might flop over to Star Rail, which I still have running in the background. Hang on, give me a second. I have attention issues and tend to play 2 games at once. Especially since Star Rail, you could just auto-combat everything. Okay, so we're pretty much monopyro on this side. Should have checked artifacts, should have shown builds. I always forget. My apologies. I am just a really bad streamer. I mean, what do you expect from, like, a sheep trying to play video games? My little hooves will only get me so far. To be fair though, as far as Genshin scams go, I haven't had anyone recently asking me to log into, if they could log into my account to give me a free Welkin Moon, which by the way, don't fall for that crap. Unless you've won, like, a legit contest, and even then, like, when I do my Welkin Moon giveaways, I use, Soda Shop. I don't even need to log into anyone's account, I can just, with their UID, give them a Welkin Moon. And I've done that quite randomly in the past, when playing co-op. So... if somebody's particularly nice in co-op, sometimes I will help them out a bit. Never if they, like, straight up ask me for stuff. That's just sketchy. And you do get that a lot too, is the other side of the scam is, oh, I can't afford, can you buy me a Welkin? Don't buy those people anything. What they're doing is pretty sketchy anyway, because they're asking random strangers not only to buy them something, but to log into their account to then credit that. Like, that's a great way to beg for something and end up asking the wrong person and getting your stuff stolen. Still attacking on Xingqiu there, even though these are, I did not want to do that. Cryo, or, hydro-resistant enemies just to get the energy for the other characters, because I was hoping to get, I'm playing super bad today because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, and now I can't find this thing. I just realized my game's lagging because I still have it up on the other screen. I will fix it as soon as I've done this chamber. When you're playing Diluc, you definitely want to weave in some normal attacks, especially if you're using Xingqiu or Yelan, to trigger the Hydro things, because they don't trigger on his E press. Alright, cool. Let's fix this real quick. Like, my PC is really good, but sometimes it will struggle if I have the actual gameplay on Streamlabs showing, so I usually go to performance mode on that, and it works a bit better. Make sure I got the chat still visible. Alright. Let's do this. I also aimed to stream a bit earlier, but there was a lot of background noise, so... I'm also thinking about doing, like, an AFK Journey review as someone who plays Star Rail and Genshin, because I'm not really seeing... Everything I've seen has been really positive about the game, and I could tell you I played it for a couple hours the other day, and there are a lot of things about it that I don't like, that really, really bother me, and that I hope they would fix. But it's not the great thing it's being billed as by all the cute girl streamers with their pink hair and you know, the ones they're paying to stream it and give it good reviews. And oh guys, look, I pulled this random squirrel holding an acorn, but I'm still confused as what exactly that's. I assume that's like their 3-star or feed it into something else kind of thing, but like, it's wild. I might actually do that after I do the Archon quest. I want to start another art project soon though, so we'll see. I might do it as a live stream and review it as I go. Then I don't have to edit it or think about what I'm saying. I could always turn that into a proper review later. I'm sure somebody else is going to get to it before I do. I have too many projects going on, too little time, and I do things very slowly, so... Starting to think I should have brought somebody for crowd control. Nope, okay. We passively killed that dude. Cool. I can't remember who's where these. Yeah, I think we're gonna take some crowd control for this first chamber. But no real elements needed to deal with either side, so we want them affected by hydro. We just don't care how affected by hydro they are, I suppose. There's no particular bring a pyro kind of thing. Sorry, I was got some juice on my glasses and went to clear it off and don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how I managed that. Okay, so we want either crowd control or somebody like Nahida there. What we could do, if we put Nuvalet first, swirl it with Xingqiu, electrocute the crap out of him, do it with her, and then swap back around. That'll work. And then we can do probably Raiden National because I need a second cookie on this account. Yeah, I don't have a second cookie. I really should have pulled for Yaimiko on this account, but my argument for not doing it was, oh, I have Fischl, I could use Fischl. And our dear princess has been abandoned a long time ago. So we're gonna go with the safe team and just Raiden National it. Or Rational. I get so confused with, like, you throw 4 random characters together and I guarantee somebody's already made a name for the team, and it's just ridiculous. Like, the national teams, I get, like, Rational, International, when you have Child in it, that kind of thing. My favorite's Funeral Rational, where it's basically, Rational with Hu Tao. Probably work with Arlecchino as well. Arlecchino, sorry. I am bad at pronouncing things.
Illusion shattered. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
I usually have Sacrificial on the Xingqiu. I don't know why I've changed it. I must have had him in a team where his ER was not doing great. Or the team's ER was struggling. But in this team with the USB-C that Raiden is, we don't exactly need that. So I might put him back on sacrificial in between 10 and 11. I just prefer it. You get the extra damage in, and EQE does not take a lot of time. I know, like, in the Abyss, all the time you have definitely matters, but also, like, it's a comfier play. I'm really sorry if you could hear the seagulls up on the roof. They're having a day. It's so windy, they're having troubles landing, so you'll hear them like slide across the roof tiles, and then a squawk and like a crash as they hit the chimney pot. It's amuses my parrot, who quite often shouts at them for being too noisy and waking him up in the night, which is what we had all night last night. Be quiet, bad bird. No! Quiet, quiet, quiet. Go sleep. Like, on repeat for half the night, so. If I sound a little tired, it's because I made bad choices and got a cockatoo instead of something cute and small like a rosella or literally anything that's not. I'm not anti-cockatoo. I'm anti this cockatoo. I love him dearly. He will have a home for me for as long as it's in his best favor. Obviously, if he needs a better home, etc., he'll get a better home. Most parrots that go into the pet trade are hand-raised, so they think they're people. This delightful little dude was not raised by people, and he's a little on the feral side most days. And cockatoos have attitudes to start with, and he is still holding a grudge from like a vet visit almost 10 years ago now. So I've gotten him to trust me enough not to like maul me on sight, but he's still I'm still not his favorite thing that's ever thinged. So he's a little on the wild side. Love him dearly, don't get cockatoos. If you are gonna get a cockatoo, definitely get a hand-raised one. And realize that they will bite. And while most other parrots have a tell before they bite, you know, there will be warnings like with dogs, they get grouchy before they bite. Cockatoos do not. He will go from happy dancy and then like fracture my thumb. Because reasons. So yeah, I don't know how this went from Genshin to cockatoo knowledge, but there we go. I'm sorry for the banging in the background. That is outside of my control. I need better sound isolation. What was I doing? Sacrificial sword. I think the reason he's on Favonius is because that's only R1. And I'm playing Kazuo today. Okay, so, he's gonna stay on Favonius. This account is really hurting for ER swords. That's why I've not refined the one I had. I originally only had 2, and only had 2 Favonius, so I figure I'll fully refine one, and then fully refine the second one as and when I get them. But like, I suppose I could put them on the pipe, but Freen is using that, so it is what it is. Alright. Floor 11, Geo bonus. Great! I don't have much in the way of Geo. I think we're gonna run the same Kazuha for Kazuha Nuvolette team on that one. And then Rational there. Maybe shielded Rational? Yeah. I don't know. I wish I had a little bit of luck and had gotten the cute one, Navia, on this account, but I did not, so it is what it is. So we're gonna go rational. Could I throw together an Alhaitham team? I don't think I'd have the Electro. Unless I use Raiden as a trigger. But I don't have her set up for Hyper Bloom. I hate decisions. Let's try... No. Yeah, we're gonna go safe. The usual suspects. I don't think there's anything pyro resistant on this. Because it's basically going to be an overload team, which I don't like, but it'll deal with them quite easily, so I think it is what it is. Always go for HP when you've got HP scalers. I wish they would give you like a blessing per side. It would be much easier. My problem with overload is it tends to knock smaller things away from you, which is less than ideal when you don't have a crowd controller. Which, if you're playing like a Shavros team, you won't have a crowd controller because, like Nilu, she's locked. To get the best out of her, you can only do Electro and Pyro. So it's a little restrictive there. I think with Arlecchino, I might build her on my main account. Just because I have the resources and because I'm bored. Because Arlecchino seems to keep things up in the air as she smacks them around. So it doesn't seem like there's going to be as much knockback. Just feed some energy into Xiangling real quick. You don't always have to follow your rotations exact. Like, if you've got something... If you got a few seconds to kill off, like, the last enemy, there's no harm in swapping to a different character that you need a bit of energy on and use them to do that. I'm putting more chapstick on, sorry. My lips are so dry and cracked, it's unreal. Like sandpaper every time I say anything. I'm just rambling today. Lucky you. Alright. It would probably help if I stopped chewing on my lips. But, that's not gonna happen. So,
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Silence! The wind knows me.
I'm sure these things have some dendro resistance. And they're just jerks.
An oversight on my part.
I wish I had a C1 on this account. Or was smart enough to run him with a frickin' shield.
Silence!
Do we have a Hydro Shielder yet? I don't think we do. We've got Candace with her kind of emergency sort of Yunjin style block shield, but it's not really a shield. I suppose Xingqiu's the closest, although he just reduces damage and reduces your odds of being knocked around. Yeah, we could do with a Hydra shield, miHoYo.
Shine down.
We've got 2 Dendra ones now, which is good.
Inazuma
I
shines eternal.
prefer Baiju to Kitty Girl, simply because he provides healing as well. But his shields are like paper thin and meant to break every second everywhere. Anyway. They do provide enough interruption resistance though. And apply, you know, enough Dendro. They're alright. It's more the dual use than
There is no escape.
the strength of his shield. Same argument you could have for Kokomi. She applies Hydro and she heals, so she's preferred over other Hydro appliers in some teams. But you are playing Circle Impact with Kokomi, same with Bennett and the others. Whereas Yelan and Xingqiu, their Hydro application follows.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I hate these things.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, arrow.
Be sanctified.
But these, you kind of want to keep him at the very edge of his circle, just so you can try to dodge that crap when they pull it.
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Use her burst to kill time. Ooh.
Silence.
I hit the wrong key there. That's skill issue, not rotation issue.
I see everything.
Come on. Again, you want to keep it kind of at the edge of the circle, so it has to really work to catch you. All the while you're still doing damage to it as you kind of kite around. I will try to do my main account Abyss tomorrow before I start the Archon quest. Or I might do the main Abyss and then the Archon quest later in the evening, or just plan to stream longer than usual tomorrow. It's very weather depending, but I do want to get it done soon because I already spoiled a part of it for myself accidentally just by doing the weekly boss. So yeah, I've already figured something out that surprises me but doesn't, and I'm not going to say it because I don't know if it is for sure relevant, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. I mean, it just came out, people are still doing it. So yeah, I had planned to do it when it first dropped, but I was having, my PC was a bit poorly and was at the PC doctor, also known as my husband's office, to fix it. And he did a wonderful job fixing it, and I am very grateful.
Silence.
Our bond is strong. Grow, grow, grow.
Stop hitting me! I'm also coming down with some kind of cold or something. I'm trying desperately not to cough into the microphone. I don't have a mute button for this, and I really, really need one. I'm surprised they don't make like a physical mute button that you could just like plug your microphone into, like that goes between the microphone and when you're plugging it in. So I'm describing this really bad and I'm like waving my hands around trying to show, and I'm not on camera, so that's not helpful. But like a little add-in that you put in between the cables with a physical button to mute things. I might look into getting a new microphone that has a physical mute button. chances are I will still forget to use it. So we want crowd control, but not really a shield. But definitely a shield. Shit. Who did I use last time? I think I used Nouvellette on this chamber with my other account. Nouvellette and Baiju and just put up with their shenanigans, and then Rational on the second half. Geo's good for killing that faster though, so might do the same half-assed Rational team. Do that, and then do we want a really offensive or defensive Nouvellette team? I suppose. Kind of want crowd control to deal with them. But if we have Nahida, we have like fake crowd control. And she does more damage. We could do that. If I'm put Farina in, I probably want Baiju. He at least gives me interruption resistance. And gives me heals with Farina out there doing her thing. Is anyone actually interested if I were to stream a bit of Star Rail? Will probably be much shorter than my Genshin streams, just because I've caught up to all the content in Star Rail. I think there's one or two small side quests I still need to do, but I am basically just coasting the next 5 days waiting for the next Trailblazing quest, Archon quest. It's an Archon quest. I'm waiting for that to kick off. Penacony. Land of frickin' nightmares, man. It is nice that they are giving us some Star Rail features, finally. I always tell people it's like Star Rail came first and then Genshin came, because Genshin just seems like an upgraded Star Rail, which is exactly the opposite of what I would have thought. Why? I'm not going to clear this chamber in time. I've messed up too much. Too busy yapping and not paying attention to not dying. I always feel bad when Baiju gets knocked around. Like the dude's already having a bad day. Let's, I just feel bad whenever I'm out in the open world with Baiju. I won't use him for the running around bit because he like stops and coughs, and I just feel that. Yeah, I was that person right before the whole the whole disability thing started.
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. Nice and spicy. Now you shall perish.
I hate this thing.
Shine down. Yeah. Everybody stand back. Boba, get them.
I keep hearing Boba, not Guoba.
Torn to oblivion.
I forgot to hit Zhongli's shield there. Stay in this circle. Yeah. Close. Hopefully I can just rerun this with better
Shine down.
attention.
Everybody stand back.
Chances are I'm not gonna 36 this anyway, so I don't need to worry about.
You're toast.
There's nothing extra if you get 8 stars versus 9 stars. Where in Star Rail there is a difference. Every star gets you something. In Genshin, I don't think it does. I think you only get the every 3 stars. You get the
A bitter pill to swallow.
I remember now I was gonna bring other crowd control. Or our cute Dendro Archon.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Our bond is strong.
Settle down.
The doctor was seamless.
Seems like an emergency.
Hopefully they all stay nice and lined up. Okay.
Dissipate. I'll settle this.
I need more ER on Farina, it would seem. Ooh. Run, Baiju.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Justice is blindsided.
Especially since they gave me like a hitbox and.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Our bond is strong. Looking for a fight?
Apparently
Mind
so.
the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
Silence. Be sanctified.
These things tend to get a bit pissy when they notice there's a shield. But I don't know if Baiju's is enough to trigger them. Sometimes it seems to, sometimes it does not. There we go.
Solidify.
There is no escape. Boba, get them.
Order guide you.
I might have to burst with Raiden early just to get the ER back on everyone else. There we go. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nope.
Out the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, this is gonna be another 2-star.
Illusion shattered.
Sometimes you gotta go chamber by chamber.
Help! Let's light it up.
Gather.
Usually in my free-to-play, I have to go
Everybody stand back.
4x4 for 412. And even then, I don't think I've ever 36'd on this account. Not from lack of trying, I mean, I don't take the Abyss incredibly seriously on my free-to-play just because my artifacts are trash. And overall, I have less investment on this account because obviously I don't put money into it.
Illusion shattered.
I refuse to pay for 2 Genshin accounts.
Going in.
Come on.
Shine down. Inazuma shines
There's no way I'm taking this before it rebuilds. Nope. I'm really hoping this team does good against the shield dude in the next one, because otherwise I've done all this for nothing.
Race you. Eat this. Illusion shattered.
I keep forgetting to shield strongly, because I only need him every other rotation, so I just forget. That's probably why my damage is a bit shit. Need that sweet, sweet resistance shred.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Add the frying pan into the fire.
Come on, land a crit.
You're toast.
Shit, forgot Zhongli again. Get back here. No! Ah! Alright, Zhongli.
Solidify. I will
Throw a rock at somebody. Zippy zappy.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy.
All I'm doing is abusing Bennett's cooldown to farm energy on Xiangling. Alright, where's the... There it is.
I'm going in. You're toast. There is no escape.
order guide you.
Just die!
Gather.
Now you shall perish.
I got some sort of achievement for failing so hard. Love it. You failed so bad, here's an award.
Shower me with praise. Stand with me. The doctor will see you now.
Let the mighty be humble.
Hopefully I'll clear this a bit quicker. I'm usually okay with this. Usually. Don't quote me on that. I think I'm gonna have to do some Tanari Tuesday just as freaking therapy for myself after this. Oh, oh no!
Lightning purified.
Taking a turn for the better.
Are we though?
Side effects.
Are we really taking a turn for the better?
Stand with me.
The tides beckon.
See what I mean about Baiju's shield? It gives you enough
Strike a pose.
to not get knocked around too much. But it also applies some Dendro, which is nice. There we go. Alright. It's pogo time!
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them.
Come on.
Stabilize.
Oh, I was hoping to get Raiden back up before I lost the circle, and before that crap started again. Do I get bonus?
This is order. Solidify.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
Because my Xiangling's off just a little bit with her ER.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, I tend to not jump on this. I just kind of try to face tank it, which is probably not the best strategy. But I have healer and a shield, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Shine down.
Should only need a plunge or two.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them.
Come on, mate. I've only got 30 seconds to kill you.
Torn to oblivion.
This is order.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back.
Come on, Xiangling.
You're toast. Now you shall perish.
Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Retry. Not doing that again for 1 second. Alright. So, need to be a teeny bit faster. I can try.
Dissipate.
A bitter pill to swallow. Settle. Let the mighty be humbled.
Let my name echo in song.
Come on.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
No, switch.
Silence.
Come on.
Be sanctified.
Dissipate. The dactyls.
The doctor will get thrown around like a paper doll.
Time to shine. Up. Our bond is strong.
Mind the side effects. Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Was that quicker? I don't think that was quicker. I really wish I had Navi on this account. Navia wasted this thing.
Shine down.
Hello. Welcome to the hell of the abyss.
There is no escape. I'm going in.
Oh no! Raiden!
Shine down.
Hurry up! Yeah, this is not happening. Shit.
Shines eternal.
Order guide you.
I'm too lazy to restart again. Although I probably should, considering how bad this is going.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength. Now
Watch,
you
it's
shall
gonna
perish.
shield right as I frickin' hit my burst again. Alright, let's retry that. How are you doing today, Fever? It's been a while. I hope you're doing alright.
Shower me with praise. Dissipate.
A bitter justice is blind. The tides beckon. Settle down.
I probably get done with a proper shield on this floor, but would you stop?
Blindsided.
This is what I get for being too close.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive. Our bond is strong. Lightning, yeah.
Mind the side effects.
Mm.
Taking a turn for the better.
Unfortunately, with Cookie's Electra, you want to be close enough to detonate the hyper blooms, but like not close enough that's batting you around like a frickin' swamp.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Ah,
Let my name echo.
come on, I want to clear this one quicker.
Just you wait.
Stop hitting Cookie. Just, there we go. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I need to fix something. There we go. My sound volume, my sound volume, my volume sound, my audio sound, my audio volume. It's not working. Do let me know if the sound balance is okay.
Shattered.
I've been having issues with it. This is going well.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
Zhongli's shield has already been melted.
You're toast.
Solidify.
Torn to oblivion.
I don't think I put his pillar close enough to hit it.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Come on.
Illusion shattered.
Right, she's not ready yet, so we're gonna go ahead and shield. And then we'll swap back.
Shines eternal.
I lost Bennett's thing, but... yeah, I think... I might have to not use Zhongli and just put in someone else if I wanna... I was so close with this team on the last one though, that
There is no
irks me.
escape.
I was 1 second off.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
What I might do is exit out, see what I could do about this team CR. And,
This is order. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
I hate this thing.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Alright, let's go have a look at our ER and then try that again. Might do it without Zhongli. He's really handy for breaking that sphere thing though, or the shield on it. Alrighty. I don't think his ER really matters. Might sacrifice a little bit of that base attack for... put that on him. Xiangling's probably already got all the ER I can put on her. She got any ERs? Yeah. So we're stuck with Xiangling. Raiden already have ER by the buckets, I imagine. Is she? Yeah, she's already on everything ER. Okay, well, let's try it with, yeah. Trying to remember again who this is. You know what? Let's do... maybe not Freena. I don't have... Cookie's not the greatest healer in the universe. So, okay. I'm thinking order here. That one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. And then I had... Alright, let's try that. Maybe I could clear the first bit a little quicker and save me some time to deal with the shield. This is the last try I'm going to do on it.
I see everything.
Hopefully at least get that extra star. And then I think I'm going to work on my Tanari a bit since it is Tanari Tuesday.
Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Scatter.
I know these things are Dendro, but
Take her a little.
Hyper Bloom pretty much totals everything, even if it's Dendros. It's usually
Things are about to get dicey.
Everyone hold hands.
not an issue.
Dissipate.
Diffract.
Ah, where is it? Come on.
Grow, grow, grow. Gotcha. Our bond is strong. Just a moment. Share my knowledge. Here comes the catch.
Ah,
Out of my way. Dissipate.
no.
The process of elimination.
I'm so tired. Sorry for the weird noises. It's gonna be one of those days.
How bold.
Okay, you guys. Could you don't?
The Temple of Wisdom.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Our bond is strong.
So much for this being a quicker team. I think I should have stuck to oh, that was bad timing.
Committed to memory.
Things are about to get dicey.
Nope. Oh! Run, Cookie! Run! Probably should have stayed on Cookie for a couple of seconds there, because, she's gonna get smoked if I time things badly
Teamwork is dreamwork.
on the next.
Boba, get them. Now you shall perish.
Back in the circle, Burb!
Everybody stand back. At the frying pan, into the fire.
Okay, Bennett with the Favonius seems to be making a difference. Not in my attention span or good rotations, because that can't be held. That's skill, not a stat. Oh shit.
Illusion shattered.
I missed the circle.
Order guide you.
So Xiangling's skill snapshots. So if you're standing in Bennett's circle when you kick it off, it will keep the buff even if you move outside of Bennett's circle, which is very useful.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Come on, chicken.
Let's light it up.
Alright. Whoever designed that boss and how it moves either paid a lot of attention to chickens or indeed has a pet cockatoo. Because, they both act about as the movements and just the erratic, not the other word I almost said. I have no attraction towards chickens or any other feathered fiends. I have music on in the background and it's incredibly hard not to sing along to it.
Fun's over.
I will not embarrass myself on stream any more than I usually do. Let my gameplay be the only embarrassment on stream today. Of course the Dendro ones are left.
Gotcha.
Stand with me.
Here comes the catch.
Flicker.
Would have been handy if I brought Kazuha
I'll settle this.
instead of Nahida. That might have been better. Because like Nahida's share the damage thing is quite nice. It's still not as good as having them all grouped together when you hit them. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. That might be why. Okay. Going well.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
I forgot these guys were on this side.
Stand with me.
Oh,
Out of my way.
Cookie's gonna die.
The process of elimination.
I try to keep moving around because you get iframes when you dash, and it also, they don't change their attack. So if they're attacking forward and you suddenly dash to the side, it's called dodging. Why am I mansplaining dodging? Oh no, Cookie. Oh, I'm gonna have to be super careful with the stupid spinny crap on the next. Cookie's gonna die, man. Maybe if I... Run, Cookie. Run, Cookie. There we go.
Gotcha.
Here you are.
Sorry, my alarm's going off. Give me just a second and I will hit it. That was bad timing. Shush. Alright. Give me half a second to get something sorted real quick. I'm listening to Green Day. It's kind of my jam. I'm old like that. I cannot stream the music. I will get copyright strikes so hard and so fast my poor little head will spin. And I would prefer to keep it where it is and not get copyright strike. I think it's like the first 2 hours of a stream you have to be super careful. And really, I just don't want to get into an argument with YouTube. I'm far too small to... Yeah. YouTube will body me. And while I only do this for fun and whatnot, I would prefer very much to not have to start my channel over again for doing something dumb and running foul of YouTube's flockery.
Have order. Stabilize.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. I'm going in.
There's some Matchbox 20 in there too, but anything that came out before like 2000 is probably on my playlist.
Shines eternal.
There is some newer stuff, but like not a lot. I don't go
Teamwork is dreamwork.
out looking for music like I did when I was younger. I just stick to what I know and what I know I like.
Order guide you.
I think Linkin Park was my main jam throughout all of high school, but since
Torn to oblivion.
the incident, I have problems listening to Linkin Park. I just,
Shine down.
it upsets me still, and it's been a hot minute.
Nice and spicy.
But like, their music was seriously influential, getting me through some really tough times in high school. So, hooray for parasocial relationship kind of stuff.
Now you shall perish.
Not really parasocial relationship. I don't know what you would call that.
Shine down. Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them.
Yeah, I can't think of the word for it. And I have really screwed up this chamber, man. I think I might just go build Tanari, because that might be the safer option today.
Everybody stand back. Booba, get them. Eat this. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, this has gone horribly. If I can't clear the spinny Copella in like a minute, I'm just gonna give and accept my L for the week. Oh man, this is going really badly.
Illusion shattered.
There's a lot of Lady Gaga on my playlist as well.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
This has gone super bad. How did this go so bad? I'm just not paying the best attention. Skill issues. That's embarrassing. Okay. Alright, if I can't clear this in a minute, we're gonna go build Tanari and then I'm gonna be done for the day. Because this is embarrassing.
Make yourselves at home.
Busted. Here comes the cash.
Dissipate.
Scatter. How bold. Flicker.
Shit.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, now I have to run over here to
Our bond is strong.
do Kooky, because otherwise she's just gonna die. Kind of like Alhaven's about to die.
A process of elimination.
Oh! Okay. We'll give that one more try.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Busted. Here comes the cash.
Stand with me.
Diffract.
Might try with Baiju.
Grow. Share my knowledge.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Dissipate.
Nope.
Here you are. Scatter.
Wrong order for that. That's gonna cost me.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Here comes the cash.
Out of my way.
Might be able to do it.
Stabilize.
Not close enough.
This is
Shit.
order.
Shine down. Ha! Ha! Ka! Ha! Ka! Ha! Ka!
My plunge game is off, man. I noticed that the other week when I was trying to play Shao. Oh.
You're toast. Now you shall perish.
Yeah, this isn't happening.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Order guide you. Gather.
I'm going in. Eat this. Boba, get them. Inazuma shines eternal.
Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm trying to focus so I don't F this up too much. I don't think I'm gonna get it. No. It's gonna shield again. Yeah.
Quake! I will have order. Careless.
You.
Going in. Axe right man into the fire.
So I think
You're toast.
yeah, I think Nuvolet on the front half is the way to go. And I'll try to get a star somewhere else. I'm not gonna 36 this month or this week, clearly.
This is order. Solidify.
Oh, I can't damage it at all with its shield up? That's crap. Usually they take at least a little damage. That's rude. Okay. Let's go play with Tanari for a little bit. I need some Tanari therapy. So I will show you how badly I did. I usually get at least 6 or 8 stars there, but I swift that. Alright. What do I actually need for Tanari? Probably like one of them. Oh no, I have to mushroom hunt. That's why I've not built Tanari. I don't want to go mushroom hunting. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a new team there. We're gonna want Nihida, Kazuha. We can't really use anything else.
Let's go gather some samples.
Because if you fry the mushrooms, then you don't get as many of the drops we need from them. Alright. I think my little markers here are mushrooms that I can take out. We're gonna find out. I'll probably do this for 15-20 minutes and then call it a day because my throat's starting to get sore and I'm starting to get a little tired.
I see everything.
I don't know why I've got so much lag all of a sudden when my pings actually was a bit better for a minute. It's really hard killing these things with just Bloom if you don't have Nilu.
The wind knows me.
Committed to memory. Grow, grow, grow.
One with nature.
I might have to end streaming early. I don't know what's up with this, but it's not happy. My Tanari on this account needs so much work, he can't even kill a mushroom. I'm not getting involved with the RNR this week. That's just not gonna happen. Crab! Where'd it go? Ah! Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what the lag is. I've got everything still set the same way. It's just, if this continues, I will end early because this is not fun for anyone.
Into the wind.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, it's still alive. That's not good. Yolan's auto attacks are ridiculous. I don't care what arguments you have. Nobody. Physics. Physics. Basic physics.
One with nature. Can't see.
There was a really good YouTuber. It was a while ago now. I wonder if he still does it. He and his brother were both martial artists, and they went and did like a lot of the attacks to see if they were actually physically possible. And surprisingly, a lot of it they could pull off. I mean, obviously not like the Zhongli teleport charge attack crap, but it was pretty cool. Definitely go look for that and find them. It was worth it. I need you. Alright. I need better wings for Tanari.
I see everything.
Okay, this is starting to get unusable. Hang on. Let me figure out what's going on here. It could be a case of we're done for the day. Okay, hopefully that's fixed it somewhat. I'll give it a second to figure itself out and see how it goes.
Things are about to get dicey.
It seems a bit better.
Hear everything.
I do love Tanari. It's the way his little ears go boppy bop as you run. It's like the same in Star Rail. I'll always have Ting Yun on most teams anyway. So I use her to run around just to watch her ears to bop bop bop. Like, how can you be mad when the ears are just popping along? When he glides as well, they wiggle around. It's cute.
Look his.
Where are the other ones? There they are.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
I don't know why I'm using a burst on 3 mushrooms, but here we are. Because reasons.
One with the forest.
I have it, so I can. So I do.
Let's nip that in the bud.
A healer might have been a good idea, considering. But I have been meaning to use up random ass food that I have and don't need, so we're gonna go do that. Frickin' bloom damage, man. Overkill, but I have way too much food stashed for no good reason. Like, I make it for the Primo Gem award things, and then I forget it exists and never use it again.
One with nature.
I rely on statues and healers.
About to get dicey.
Can't see. Rah.
Does anyone know if they've announced Zhongli coming back up in Banner? Because my sister wants to get his C6 so she could put a full set on maidens on him, and I want that to happen so very much. I'm also not climbing up that hill, so we're going to a waypoint so we can watch gliding Tanari's ears do the boop boop thing. I mean, like, how can you be mad? Look, they wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. I play the weirdest characters for the stupidest reasons. Yai and Sucrose, their ears do the little boppy thing when they run as well. It's cute. Like, cute over meta. I also need those. No, I don't need those.
Hey,
I also enjoy the little boing sound these guys make when they
The
move
wind
around.
knows me.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
I'll uproot you.
I can't see what I'm fighting. Something's still alive. Ah. That's the thing with this charge attack, you don't actually have to hit it. I mean, yes, it's nice if you actually hit the enemy, but like, if you hit near it, his little arrows will still target the nearest enemy, which is very good because I main a lot of archers on this game for being absolutely horrible with aimed gameplay. There's a word for it and I can't find it. My brain is not braining on a brainy brain. Ran out of brain juice. I basically like rolled out of bed and went straight to streaming.
I see everything.
I
Time to go. Into the wind.
did the whole condensed resin thing on my main account.
Dicey.
So like, you know,
Let's nip that in the.
I try never to let my resin fill up unless I have real world things to do and I can't log in for a quick second to condense it.
One with the forest.
Just because it sucked so much having to wait for resin. I don't want to waste it.
Knows me.
I got off track. Huh, today I learned you can't crowd control raw meat. Somebody's gonna clip that and I'm not even sorry. Of course I'd have to wade through an hour of really bad abyss to find it, so maybe I'm safe. Yeep. No, come back, I need you. Alright. The other nice thing about her is you could just yoink things as you go. Okay, but where are the mushrooms? Poor Nihita is so short.
Time to go.
Oh, these are bad mushrooms to bookmark. They're probably gonna
Into the wind.
do the fried version.
Here comes the catch.
I'll uproot you. Can't see.
Fortunately, this thing is a big target. And easy to hit.
The wind knows me.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud.
I wish I had Nilu on this account. I didn't know how broken she'd be
Pull some weeds.
when she came around.
This way through the lagoon.
Fallen leaves.
And by the time I realized how good she was,
Nature.
yeah, pretty much ends on free to play. You all know how it be. Alright, do we have enough? No, wrong button. Right button. Clicky click. I'm not gonna worry about his talents right now. Might be able to condense some. Where? Why? Probably not. Alright, more mushrooms. More mushrooms. My problem is I heavily prioritize Nahida, which I should probably do with the mushrooms I've just caught. But also, like, I kind of don't want to. And today, with my free time, I watched some streamer get stuck in a tree with Kazuha, and then chase down and massacre a fox for no reason. I really need to keep him away from blooms right now.
Into the wind.
Alright, let's see if we've got enough to do the thing, and then I'm going to be done for the day because I'm tired, because I've been doing this for an hour and a half.
Follow the wind.
I've still got a few little projects to finish up before I can start an art project, and I'd like to get those done. And it's doing that choppy. It was not doing this in the Abyss, and you would think if it's going to do it at all, it would do it in the Abyss. But it is not, and I don't know why. It could be the weather messing with my connection. Although my ping looks good, it might not actually be how things are. I don't know if that's enough. I didn't math before I clicked. We're about to find out. Oh, just enough, right? And I need 6 of the things, the green things, them. 4 times 3, 12? Yeah. Wait, how many do I already have? I already have 6, so I need 6 more. I need to update my math sheet, and I just don't want to. Even I don't use it anymore, and I really should. Yeah. I needed 6 in addition to the ones I already had, so if my math sheet were up to date, I could have used it for that. But it is not. I don't even have like the last 10 characters programmed into it, so. Oh, something fun I noticed the other day. So, come to this dude. Like, obviously, you can buy these things from him. Okay? Or, you can just fucking steal them. Nope, go away. I'm robbing you. Ta-da! Yeah, it's gotten really choppy again. Alright, we're gonna do the Tanari thing.
A rich harvest that will lead to even richer ones.
The ears! The ears! Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the chaos, the Tanari, and the horrible Abyss fails. Thank you all for joining me. I will hopefully be back tomorrow, either with my main account Abyss for the next cycle, or the Arlecchino stuff, if everything else around me like does the thing. So, okay, thank you all very much for joining me. Take care, look after each other, hug your pets, all the things. Unless you have a cockatoo, then definitely don't hug them because they will probably bite you. Mine definitely would. Cool, see ya. Thank you for spending some time with us today. On screen, you will find our YouTube information, so please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share if you think others will enjoy the chaos. While we are wrapping things up, I'd like to remind you that we are giving away a Welkin Moon once we reach 50 followers. The information for that can be found on screen and in the description. Now for a few more serious things I would like to tell you. Abuse of any kind is never acceptable. Please reach out for help. You deserve better, and you are not alone. The link in the description, on screen, and QR code will take you to a wiki list of global domestic violence resources. If you are in crisis or feel like harming yourself, please reach out to someone. You are not alone, you will be okay, and things will get better. The link in the description, on screen, and QR code will take you to a wiki list of global crisis resources. While not affiliated, please visit Justice for Native People. Crimes against Native people are rarely in the media and rarely get exposure. You never know if you may be the key to helping these victims find justice. The link in the description, on screen and QR code will take you to a list of cases involving Native people. I would really appreciate it if you would just take a quick look. Any chance is better than no chance at all. Thank you once again for spending some time with us today. I really appreciate it. Please look after yourselves and those around you. Consider reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to recently, and drink lots of water. It's important. I hope you have the best day possible, and I'll see you next time. Take care.